Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. Today we're taking on the Ion itself, and we're having to bring it down to 40% HP, but last time we nothing really changes. So yeah, don't really worry about it all that much. Whenever he's just sitting here, go after his arms, get some extra attacks in. We'll go ahead and use this finisher. Awesome. Last time we also beat Aryan Road. We beat the Steel Maiden. Like, oh my god. And then she said, my previous life. So, to me, she's the reincarnation of a Leanne Sandlot. So she kind of gave that away to you. So that's kind of cool. Oh, we didn't get, oh, there we go. Got him down.
The hell?
The Arcuses are connecting everyone's strength.
Everyone's hearts are with me. Now we can fight back!
And we're gonna put this on high speed mode because at this point it's just the same thing over and over and over again. And just keep on doing what we've been doing for 70% and for 40%.
That's what you get for being
It's all the same.
I shall go.
Let's see. Okay.
Let's go.
So yeah, we learned a lot about Leanne Sandlot last time. Like, that was crazy. That the Steel Maiden and her are the same. We've suspected that for quite some time. But now we know for a fact that that is indeed the case. So, yeah. Do we have anything that can impede? No, we don't.
Azure
That
wings,
sucks.
I got this.
Oh, okay, we got him broken. That's always nice.
It's down! It's mine! Very well.
So pretty much now we just have him killed if
I'm
he's
up.
broken it. Oh no.
It's down!
Yo dead.
Let's go, everyone! Leave it to me! Get back! It's mine!
Azure wings,
Okay, so at this point we're gonna have a ton of scenes. We're talking like over an hour of scenes.
For a brighter tomorrow!
So I'm probably gonna have to cut these scenes at some point. It is what it is for the ending and the beginning of the next episodes, but yeah, enjoy these scenes because a lot of questions are gonna be answered and some crazy crap is going down.
A matter of course.
Brilliant! Woohoo!
Good job!
Thank goodness. You're amazing, Muse.
You did great too, Ash.
Not bad.
Yes. Their abilities were quite a sight to behold.
They were all right, I suppose.
The battle is settled. Now, since you've lost, you owe us some answers.
What?
Perhaps we'll have you start by telling us about these experiments of yours. What is their purpose? And what do you plan to do next?
True. Those are the questions of the day.
For sure. Why'd you go through all the trouble to fix up these old hunks of junk anyway?
And what does taking back the phantasmal blaze plan even mean?
These ions shouldn't even be able to function. The original three could only use those miraculous powers they had as a result of Crossbell's artificial Septarian. But she's just a normal human now. There's no one left who can create such miracles. Though they weren't at full power, what made it possible for not one, but three of them to function like this?
Oh.
Guys?
What on earth? The graduates of Thor's Military Academy's Class 7 have become quite impressive indeed. Until next we meet.
Guys!
Thank goodness you're all right.
This is... fog?
It's just like Legram.
To me! Arcreon!
I don't believe it.
What is this, my lord? Could that be... It moves just as she does.
Each experiment has borne fruit. The time is near. Shall we hearken to the will of the Abyss, or shall we embark on a new route entirely? We must reach a decision before much longer. We leave, Stahlritter.
Let's go.
We'll have time for questions later.
The fog is clearing.
That was...
Do we have any readings on the radar?
Agate! Agate, are you okay?
Yeah. Good to see you're hanging in there, too. Come on, no putting on the waterworks. I swear, I'm fine.
Sheesh. Look at those little lovebirds.
Just as I thought.
I'll need to report this to the prince.
Aha, we didn't even get to do anything. What's the plan, boss?
Let's grab some drinks with Nidhogg. They didn't get paid, so it'll be on me. You two go ahead and let him know.
Got it. What about you?
I'll pass. That's cold. It's been ages since we last hung out. Oh well, see you later.
Huh. You guys used to hang out.
Who knows? Having all these battles stolen out from under me is starting to make me lose my edge. Maybe fighting someone just like me will keep me sharp. What do you say? It can be as men or as knights.
Sure. It's a date.
Interesting. This is exactly like the relationship between the Orbital Network and Pleroma Grassing Crossbell. And now the same phenomenon is occurring here, but on a larger scale. There must be something more to the Divine Knights and his experiments.
Whose experiments? Gilead Osborne's? The gnomes? Whose experiments? Oh, good. I'm glad that Ortis is fine. Speaking of Gaius, how did he know about the Septarian? How did he know about what happened in Crossbell? How did he know all that stuff? He was in Erebonia whenever all that stuff went down in Crossbell, because it all happened at the same time. But he knew about Kia and the Septarian and everything else? Like, what the hell? What is going on with Gaius? Like, this is crazy. Crazy. Oh, great. Ugh. They should have just killed him. Good! Won't throw him in jail for corruption or something.
Then we're in agreement? The Duke may have avoided the death penalty, yes. However, knowing his crimes, it is safe to say he will be unable to resume his position. That is why we must welcome the next Duke. In order to ensure the survival of the nobility, we must work together as the four great houses once more.
What is it?
You do understand that I am the only worthy successor, yes?
Recent circumstances and the discovery that you used public funds for personal use cannot be overlooked.
The leaders, lasting and acting, of the four great houses have made a decision.
Marquis Ballard, you will be dismissed as a candidate to become the next Duke Cayenne.
Please enter.
Excuse me.
Who is this child?
I did hear General Le Guin was visiting the province.
What is this? Where have I seen her? What? You're that girl!
I am the niece of the reigning Duke Cayenne. My full name is Mildine Uzalith de Cayenne. Have you missed me, great uncle?
She is Lord Alfred's daughter.
The current Duke Cayenne's older brother. May he rest in peace after his loss at sea.
You're making a mockery of this council? I will not accept this!
If I may, everyone please cast your vote. Does anyone here object to nominating young Lady Mildine as the next Duchess Cayenne?
I am in favor.
No objections?
To begin with, I would like to add 2 new topics of discussion to this council. The pressure we're facing from the government, as well as their plans for after the summer festival. We must determine how to counter their plan to invade Calvard, and put a stop to the National Mobilization Act.
It was a short visit, but a beneficial one all the same. But now I'm afraid I must take my leave. I trust you're ready to head back on your own.
We ended up staying a day longer than we intended, but we should still make it back in time.
I need to head back myself. I need to begin my analysis as soon as possible. Make sure you've got those samples sorted out before we get there, 4th disciple.
Right!
All right, General. I wish you a safe journey. I'll see you again soon.
Of course. We can exchange stories then. Farewell, everyone.
Who saw this coming with Musée? I kind of, sort of, maybe did, but then I was like, no, okay, I was just kind of mistaken, but... Oh my god! Yeah, I love it. I love watching Marquis Val get put into his place and getting dragged out on his heels. But here she is again. And like, what did she put extensions in her hair or something for the meeting? Like, how did that happen? Her hair isn't in any kind of like ponytail or anything. Like, I don't understand what the deal is with the hair. Is she wearing a wig? Like, what is going on? I'm just kind of confused, but oh well. I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. Yeah. Oh, I wish that the principal would join us all the time. She's so powerful and so good. Yeah. Where did you go? Mind telling us? Oh, is that right? Yeah. I'm still confused about her hair. I wonder if we're gonna get a costume for that outfit, because I might change her out of the kimono and put her in that dress with the hair. I liked it. It was cute. Yeah. She'll do a good job, I'm sure. Oh, let him say goodbye to you. No kidding. I think it's sweet. Yeah, you're kind of a stick in the mud, I've got to say. Well, she's a nun. She's married to God. I mean, like, she can't get a guy or anything, you know? Yeah, we'll look after him as best as we can. So I guess that she had to get kicked out of school, out of Saint Estrella, because of what Duke Cayenne did. And that's why Alphen and Elise were like, you know, oh, I wish that we could have helped you. But they couldn't because of the Civil War. So I guess that answers that question. That's my assumption, at least, as far as what happened there. Wow. Yeah, he meant as her teacher, but you can take it the disgusting way if you want to. Whatever. Oh, no problem. Yeah, no kidding. That's right, you faced off McBurn. Oh. Yeah, there's quite a bit. Oh, thanks. Really? That'd be kind of cool. As long as the prince doesn't say anything to us, Prince Cedric. Last time we saw him, he was quite an asshole. You know, he like came over, he was an asshole, and then he left, and we never seen anything more from him. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't come back to like bother us anymore. Especially because Rain turned down his proposal to go and teach at the other school.
If I may change topics, let's talk about Ouroboros. I feel like they've reached the culmination of their experiments now.
So do I, given what the maiden said.
And that silver machine we saw.
Each experiment has borne fruit. The time is near. Shall we hearken to the will of the Abyss, or shall we embark on a new route entirely? We must reach a decision before much longer.
It was the third one like that we've seen, after the ones belonging to the Jaeger King and the Masked Man. Experiments and a new route. There must be some deeper meaning there.
Huh. It is pretty weird that all three of them have similar machines. I mean, aren't Ouroboros and the Black Workshop supposed to be on different sides?
Regardless of their alliances, we'll need to be prepared for anything. It may be time for us to act upon the promise Class 7 made.
It feels like it's been forever since we made that promise, but I think the time is finally right for Class 7 to have a reunion.
Yeah, especially since we've got Gaius here with us.
And thank the winds for that.
Just name the date, and your favorite teacher will be there.
You can count us in. I'll bring George along too.
Yeah, I'd come even if I weren't invited.
We'll be happy to have all of you.
Man, they are something else, aren't they?
You've got to be a bit jealous seeing all that, yeah?
Honestly, yeah.
We made a promise like that ourselves.
The original Class 7. Together again.
Hey, is it just me, or did things get really intense this time around?
They took on the Maiden herself. We can't even compare to that power.
What are you saying? You guys are Class 7 too, aren't you?
There's no way we could have gotten through all of this without your help.
That's right. I look forward to working alongside you all once more, as a fellow member of Class 7.
It's truly an honor.
This is all kind of overwhelming.
Don't usually hear such nice words from the head of one of the 4 great houses.
I'm always happy to be of service.
Tilly, let's fight together again. It's gonna be awesome.
I'll think about it.
Surrounded by dear friends, loving students. You truly are blessed, Reen.
Okay, I'm heading out. Sorry we never get to talk much, Reen. Good seeing you, though.
Likewise. See you again soon, I hope. You too, Agate. Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it. This kind of stuff is the whole reason I came to Erebonia.
Oh yeah? Here I was thinking you came here to be your little princess's knight in shining armor.
Instructor Randy?
Say that again, Randolph?
Ooh la la. I could be her knight in shining armor if she'd only let me.
Angie, I think you're taking this a little too seriously.
Okay, that's enough. Time to go. Stop your yammering and get in here.
He's such a bitch. He's such a stick in the mud. Let them have their fun. They just... Hell, they didn't save the world, but they saved Ordis. They saved the province. Like, let them have their fun. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's time for that promise. Remember we heard the promise right at the very beginning? I think it was during the prologue. And then I was like, what's that promise? Like, I didn't know what the promise was, but I guess the promise is a class reunion. Oh, okay. Checking on some old friends. Well, see ya, Angelica. So what are the rest of you guys gonna do? Oh. No, that's gonna be pretty rough. Yeah. They should probably send the army in to help with the cleanup. Oh. Okay. And Gaius, care to shed some light on your mysterious past? The Wind of Legend? What's the Wind of Legend? What are you talking about? Oh. 'Cause you're Erebonian, I guess? He is Nord ancestry, but he is an Erebonian noble. Warzel blood and more runs through your veins. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Is this what they meant by him being, like, more than a human? Or different? Like, what the hell?
We've recovered the diagnostics equipment from the Sleipnir units. We'll repair and analyze them on the Glorious.
Well done. Any word from the others?
Yes. The Fool will return to headquarters for the time being.
The Ogre is headed to Nortia, and the Almighty Conflagration is on standby.
Interesting. Then we shall stand by as well. Blend into the public, and wait for my signal.
Yes, my lord.
Something strange. 8 years. 8 years since she found me, and nothing like that's ever happened before.
Those who would make light of you, child, and your lust for vengeance are beyond Adios' grace. I shall make it so you stand taller than those who would ridicule you.
Oh, so here we're actually getting some past in the Star Ritter. It's kind of nice. Oh, really? Her real name as Leanne Sandlot, or her real name as Arian Road? You were in the cult. What cult? The DG cult? The cult that Joshua used to be in? Although that was more of Ouroboros, but didn't he call it a cult at one time? I think that he did. Huh. Oh, so she used to be a bracer, wow. So they really do have some checkered pasts here. An assassin of the... So maybe it is Joshua's cult. But then again, okay, they are in Ouroboros, and Joshua's part of Ouroboros, and the cult was Ouroboros, so they can't... So they must be talking about the DG cult, especially the experimentations. Yeah, the power that you gain for the experiments, the gnosis. Okay, so they probably talking, I would imagine, the DG cult. Got you. You know, this actually makes some sense as to why they ended up joining Ouroboros, because you always have to wonder, why do people
Despite all that, not even we knew about that machine.
Why do people who seem so normal end up joining Ouroboros? Anyway, I'll shut up now.
However, it matters not.
Whatever happens, she is our lord. All we need to do is believe in her.
Absolutely.
You are the same as you ever were, Leanne.
Has it already been 20 years? Time has treated you well. You're much cuter now, Rose.
It is a result of having split my power among my kin, though one is no longer with us. But I agree I make for quite a charmer in this tiny form.
Indeed. You were a beauty before, but I quite like this cuter version of you. Though I can't imagine what Dreikels would say if he could see you now.
It would certainly not be anything kind, knowing that blockhead. Most likely something obnoxious-like. You're shrinking in your old age, Rose.
I can certainly picture him saying that.
But enough pleasantries. Just what are you doing with Vita? The gnome's twilight, Ouroboros' phantasmal blaze. Two completely different plans with completely different goals. What happens when they clash?
You needn't worry about the Abyss. Her collaborators are truly adept individuals, and they will make formidable foes. And as for the Great Twilight and the Phantasmal Blaze plan, you'll find your answer 250 years ago, on that fateful day.
Fool. I do not know if you are doing this out of a sense of duty to the man you fell for. However, you and Vita are the same. You have no idea how I... It seems I have no choice but to put my trust in Emma, Celine, and that Ashen child.
It's been a year. Man, if I'm wrong about this, I'm headed straight to Gehenna. I knew it. There's no stench of decay. It's not just a wax doll. And he isn't in suspended animation. It's an elaborate dummy, down to the bone structure and joints.
So, you found out.
Yeah. You were the one who arranged his funeral. When we handed the Azure Knight over to the military, you were there as an engineer. And you said after you visited all the workshops, you'd gone to Calvert to see Professor Hamilton at the Verne Company. But he had left the country by then, and there's no record of you ever having visited.
Now that I think of it, your teacher was one of the higher-ups in Calvard's information agency. I was careless. I didn't think you'd personally go and check.
What have you been doing these last 3 months, George? You...
Oh, so you've seen this face before. I suppose we may have met once or twice long ago. She knows too much. Get rid of her, Georg.
George.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god.
The top score. Excellent.
I'm just in shock right now. Like, seriously. So Angelica's shot. George is the leader of the gnomes. Rose of Red Moon Rose is, the leader of the Hexen clan. And then she said one of my disciples is lost. But remember whenever she appeared the first time and that bell rang? And I said Luciola? So, is Luciola the other disciple? Like, what the fuck? This is crazy. Oh my god, so what's gonna happen next? Find out next time on Let's Play Legendary Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. Have a good day.